I'm pretty sure this is working now. I'm kind of confused at the moment. I got this new, just download this new system thing for videos, minicam.com thing at the bottom there. Don't ask why that's there. Just know. Yeah, I look like crap today. Like, camera's kind of glitchy and all, but I look like shit. I didn't go to school today. I was still tired from Monday. So yeah, I slept a lot. Monday was Music Makers, which is just like a singing group I was in with the school or whatever. They go down to the Museum of Civilization in Hull, I believe, and sing songs. We sang 2 songs. The two original songs we were supposed to sing were Ho Hey by Lumineers and True Colors by the Artists Against Bullying and all. But 2 days before, we got the listing, like the orders that the groups are supposed to be in. There was already 2 groups who were doing our songs. One group was doing, Anyways, so 2 days before, we wanted at least one original song, and we totally sucked at True Colors. Like, it was awful. So we switched it to Don't Stop Believing by Journey, and 2 days before that. And we had to switch our song. I already said this like millions of times. 2 days before. And yet we were still the best group there. Everybody was singing all like quiet and stuff, and like people who were on like the top floor couldn't hear them like whatsoever. And then we were like the last group, and everybody was all like dancing along. We were like, ooh, yeah, whatever. We were heard perfectly because we were really loud. It was fantastic. Anyways, my grandmother picked me up from there after it ended, which was like 9:30. It took us like half an hour to get out of there because everybody was like in such a rush, and this one person took forever to pay the parking guy. It was awful. So we got out there around 10, maybe 10:30 at the latest. And my grandmother, we stopped at Tim Hortons, obviously. It's Tim Hortons. We went to my grandmother's place afterwards, and then my dad ends work. He works night shifts, so he ends work around 11:30. So I had to get driven there too. I got home around 1, maybe 1:30 that night, and I didn't sleep because I was waiting for this guy to message me, and I just got tired of waiting for him, so I just went to bed. And then the next day I wasn't gonna go to school. Well, actually, I was planning on going to school, but I was planning on sleeping in, and my dad driving me in afterwards. Yeah. Then, at lunchtime, my lunch is at 2. My lunch is at 12. So I woke up around 10:30, took my shower, got everything ready. I was like, hey, well, Dad, can you drive me to school now? I want to get there before lunch. Because I wanted to get there around lunch. He got really sick. Like, he was literally heating up. And he was sore all over, and it was crazy. So he couldn't drive me in. So I called my grandmother. She didn't have the gas. I called my uncle. He was drinking at that time. He was drunk. Surprise, surprise. I called my mom. She doesn't have a car. I went through anybody I could possibly find, and I couldn't find a ride. Then I just said, I was like, fuck it, I'll go across the street and get my neighbor. Thank God they got me riding. And in their Mustang, even better. I felt really cool driving to my ghetto schools full of 82 kids in the middle of nowhere in a Mustang. Yeah. But The reason why I was freaking out that I couldn't get a ride is because there's this guy I really like. We've been hanging out every weekend for the past about a month now. I met him on Facebook, actually. Ironic. The thing is, he was dating, not him, his brother was dating one of my best friends. And I was really good friends with his brother. And then got like a random Facebook ad thing. And then we started talking, me and him. Then whenever we met up, he's like, so you know my brother Chris, eh? I was like, Chris who? He's like, Chris said his last name, whatever. I was like, really? He's your brother? Because they're totally different. Like, the guy that I like is like totally like emo scene guy. And then his brother is kind of like baggy clothes type of thing. And it's really funny. When you told me that, I was like, he can't be your brother? Like, I've known him for quite a while now. He's dating one of my best friends. Anyways, I was talking to his brother on Facebook, and he's like, Mel, are you at school today? Well, this was yesterday. He's like, Mel, are you at school today? No. I'm in bed right now. Just kind of woke up. Took a shower and stuff. He's like, shit, why the hell aren't you at school? Me and my brother are waiting here. We're waiting for your lunchtime so we can see you. And my best friend's name is Samantha. Where am I? Whoa. He's like, yeah, me and my brother are waiting here for your lunchtime to see you and Sam. I was like, excuse me? Your brother told me he wasn't gonna go or whatever. I was talking to him before, and he's like, oh yeah, my brother's gonna be walking alone. I'm not. I was like, oh. Okay. And when he messaged me, that's why I was freaking out. I was like, okay, I need to find a freaking ride. I need to see him. They live in Elmer. My school is in Low, Quebec. It's pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but that's like 51 kilometers. They walked that. Chris is dating my friend. Me and Chris's brother, his name's Brandon, we're not dating. We're just like each other a lot. It takes balls to do that. Nobody has ever done that to me. Like, my ex-boyfriend, me and the guy I like now, me and Brandon, we have a better, like, connection in that kind of way than I did with my ex-boyfriend, like, ever. And it was really sweet. It made me feel wanted. It made me feel very special and loved for somebody to walk 51 kilometers just to see me for 55 minutes. How would that make you feel, guys? Has anybody ever done that for you? It was the sweetest thing ever. It meant the world to me. I feel like crying because of that. Like, not of sadness, but of like happiness. It was the sweetest thing like ever. I can't believe somebody would do that for me. It was crazy. I got like 4 hours of sleep that night. Well, I mean, Monday night. Then got like another 2 hours the next day. Then I went to school, so that's like 6 hours in 2 days. And I didn't go to school today, so whatever. But it was really sweet. The best thing is, he already met my parents. Like the first day we hung out. Ever met each other. My dad had to drive him home because he couldn't find a ride home. And then instead of driving him home right away, we went all the way up to my mom's place. 15 minutes from here, mind you, it doesn't matter, but yeah. Started asking me like questions. We weren't even dating. No. We kissed once. say too. It was weird. Why did I just speak? It was weird, but they started popping the questions, whatever. Like, I'm 15. So I was sitting there awkwardly, like, my parents never did this. I never had my parents do this before because they didn't meet my last boyfriend. So I was like, they're awkwardly, like, playing with my nails, and stuff. And you're like, okay. Mom's like, okay, well, Brandon, how old are you? He was like 19. But yeah, he's 19. He said that, and it was my mom, my dad, and my 2 uncles. As soon as he said his age, I was sitting in the corner. They all turned their eyes towards me, and I was like, just sitting there awkwardly. I was like, yeah, 19, 15, 4 years age difference. It's not like we're gonna do anything. It's just 4 years. Age doesn't matter to me, obviously. I was talking to my mom today, and I was like, hey, I told her about what Brandon did. She thought it was really sweet. She was really happy for me, like, happy I found somebody who would take the time to do that. But anyways, I asked her about if she minded about his age. She's like, no, not really. I don't really care. Sweet! I have yet to... My dad doesn't... I lived with my dad, and Brandon's came here a couple times, so... Dad didn't... I'm assuming my dad doesn't really have a problem with his age, because he sees us cuddling on the couch and stuff like that, and I have no clue what's going on in the background. It's all, like, glitchy and weird. Anyways, but yeah. I'm really happy. And I know I look like freaking shit, and like, I don't wear this sweater on a regular basis. I don't even know where I got this sweater. I'm really happy with him. I'm really happy I met him. I mean, I let you guys add my Facebook and stuff so you can see, like, my profile picture. But you guys don't add me. Just don't. I think I can get you to... Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna try this. Okay, no. It won't work. But anyways, he was hugging me whenever he saw me Tuesday, and he was like, I'm really happy I get to see you, even if it's just for a short period of time. Oh, sorry. I forgot to add something to that story. He started walking he got to my school 6:30 at night, Monday, and stayed overnight outside in the cold that night. Waited to see me at lunch for 55 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know anybody else who would do that for anybody. And for somebody to do that for me, after all I've been through, after I went through hell and back with everything, I thought it was sweet. I'm never gonna forget that. Like, never. You can't forget about that. It's unforgettable. It takes guts to do that. I'm just really happy. I'm really lucky I met him. Thank God for Facebook, eh? Thank God for Facebook. I love you, Facebook. I love you for this. We're not dating, no. And I bet you're getting tired of hearing this for like 14 minutes and nonsense about me gushing over a guy. I'm a girl, blame me. But it's crazy. Answer my question. I asked it a little while ago. What would you do if somebody walked all that way to see you? What would you do? How would you react? I don't know, your reaction on it. Just comment below. Let me know. I want to hear. Like, whatever. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright. See you later. Bye. Peace. Bye.